right now, if you follow me on this radio station, you know I like consensus. I like people that have big ideas. How do I solve problems versus just throw mud at each other? You're going to be introduced to a guy called John Porter. I met him at a conference. He came up, he said, I have a business called BarterPay. I said, barter, man, barter, isn't that what used to happen before we had cash? This guy's eyes started shining. He talked about BarterPay, saying, man, there's excess capacity. Not every business is sold out. Not every service is sold out. So put it into a barter economy and start trading back and forth. And you know what? We can take care of each other. So I love what BarterPay was doing. Love what John Porter was saying. Then he said, hey, by the way, I think I can solve one of the biggest problems in our society, which is the shortfall of charities. Less people are giving, and those who are giving less. So joining me on the station, John Porter, BarterPay. Tell me a little bit about what you do and why you think, as a young guy, you can solve this whole charity crisis.
Thanks, Tony, for having me on. Yeah, it's actually, barter is the oldest form of commerce. But the problem with barter is that for each party to win, both sides have to want what the other person has at the same time and at the same value. And that doesn't always line up. So it's called the double coincidence of wants. So we created this BarterPay system and economy where it now operates with a digital medium exchange called a trade dollar. So now businesses can offer their downtime or idle inventory onto the system. They can earn that barter credit, and then they can barter with anybody in the entire ecosystem versus the one-to-one barter. Then we thought, man, how do we get charities involved? Charities need stuff, and businesses have stuff, but sometimes charities don't need the stuff that businesses are offering, and businesses sometimes don't have the cash to offer, so why don't we bring charities into the mix? So now we're teaching all these businesses across the country that are part of the BarterPay ecosystem, 4,000 and growing, to actually take some of their newly earned trade dollars from the BarterPay system and donate them through the BarterPay It Forward Foundation back out to charities, and then those charities can actually access goods and services that they need to offset their admin and overhead expenses to run their charity. So it's improving, freeing up cash for the end cause.
So just to simplify it for me, the old days is I've got chickens, you've got wheat, I don't like wheat, so I got to go somewhere else with my chickens. In this case, you can put it all into a hub, exchange freely, but I think the thing about charity, so if I have a need as a charity, I can just take these dollars I've been donating. Can I give out a tax receipt for that?
So we actually are a Canadian registered charity called the BarterPay It Forward Foundation. So what we do is we actually aggregate all the donations from our clients, all the trade dollars come into our central account. We actually issue all the receipts as a regular charity would to all of our business clients or per people that donate trade dollars. And then we gift them out to what's called qualified donees across the country. Right now we have 74 charities on board, and we're looking to grow that to 1,000 charities in our base.
And how do the charities feel about it? Because it must be easier just to put a check in the bank.
Oh, absolutely. But at the end of the day, there's a thing happening in society here, what's called the social deficit. It's kind of creeping up on us. And what that means is that the needs of the people, the community, is becoming greater, but the actual cash available is becoming less.
Interesting.